of today's hit. You're listening to Instinct Radio.
Yay! You already know it's your boy at Slim LGN.
At G-Wade TV.
Man, in the streets gotta eat too, man. What's happening out there, man?
Man, what going on, people?
Wait, what's going on, man? We got a lot of hot topics, man.
We got these finals to talk about, man. We got a special guest in the building. I got my fam in the building. Instinct Radio, man. We here.
Man, you already know, man. Hey, if you can hear our voice, man, you better make sure you got that app, man. Make sure you go to instinctradio.net, download that app, get it out your Google Play Store. You know what I'm talking about? We got the iPhone thing out there, too.
Yep, we on Apple.
Give us a call in. Like I said, we social networking right now at the same time. It's the same old like we start kicking with y'all. You know, the streets got to eat too. We constantly trying to bring y'all different ways of angles for the average Americans that's out here in the streets. Everybody that's been in jail, got felonies, records messed up, and you think you can't get a job. Like, stop saying that.
Streets can eat too, man.
Stop saying that. The streets gonna eat. Regardless, you create your own situation. So, like I said, we got James Bullet Hickman in the building.
Right, how y'all doing tonight?
Man, we doing good, man. How about yourself, man?
Oh man, every day, I get up just like and put my work in every day. And I love what I do.
Hey,
Man,
that's.
But tell the people a little about what you do. Right? But first of all, tell them about a little who you are and how you got started in this publishing thing, and let them know what you actually do.
Well, by the way, my name is James Bullet Hickman. Well, how I got into the publishing game, it started. I went to jail. It wasn't the first time I went to jail, but it's one of my last times I was trying to go to jail. And I said, I can't keep on going through this. So I started writing some stuff in the county, because I'm sitting in my mind, these folks about to send me to the penitentiary. So I put together my first book. It's been like 13 years ago. It's called Official Contact Pages to the Music Industry. So I started out writing books on the music industry first before I got into novels and plays and documentaries and stuff like that. So, and I put a book called Official Contact Pages together, made it all around the country, not in the country. It was one of the most powerful music books around at the time. And it's the type of book that I wanted that I couldn't go find out in no store with nobody give me this type of information. So I compound the information and put that out there because information sells. So that's how I started off writing books.
Okay. Hey, and that's always a good way to get that motivation. You locked up, trying to get your mind right, trying to figure out what actually you can do and what your situation gonna work. And the best thing is always working, no matter what, is your mind. You know?
Right. And I let people know all the time that you go buy other people information. Because what I was doing is selling information to get you there quicker than what you was gonna try to go research and all that. It was right here, and it just costing you a few dollars to get you right from A to Z real quick. And I tell people that all the time. We have meetings with people and stuff like that. You might not have the whole money for a meeting, a consulting fee or whatever. Always taking them out to lunch. What you eating? Let's ride. When we gonna get some eat? So now you got your hour to ask that person all the kind of questions that you need to ask them.
Yeah, and that's one of the biggest things too, man. I think a lot of people fail because they scared to ask questions. Like, people thirst for knowledge all the time. Everybody got inspirations, things they want to do, businesses they want to start. The problem is them not doing it. Is they don't know how to do it, but they too shame or they pride standing in the way for them to ask another person who probably already did it or who got the knowledge to do it. How do you do this, or can you actually help me?
Right. So that's the reason I came up with this book right here called Motivation right here. It's a step-by-step book to your success, motivation. There's over 500 different businesses inside this book that you can open up under $1,000. And you look through the book and flip it, show you how to get your EIN number, if you want to get your 501c3. It's a straight business book. It's a tell-all business book.
Yeah, and like you said, we need that. What you think, G?
I think they're great because it's a lot of I look at myself as an entrepreneur. I done did my different businesses, from landscaping, mobile detailing, selling phones, etc. So, my first mind is like, it's not just one certain thing I want to do. I like to see opportunities where it is to, make money and take those and move on to the next thing. So, that book right there, I'm just listening to you and looking at it, and it's definitely a book that I gotta get my hands on. So, like, if, let's just say, somebody listening in Texas right now and they wanted to get this book, how would they be able to get it?
See, one thing about it, they can order from off my website, but you know what? I got something even better. I got an ebook out. You can download my ebook for $1.99 from my website.
Oh, okay,
The
cool.
hard copy costs $20,
Yeah.
but the ebook is $1.99. You put it right to your iPhone, your Android, just like that. You go to my website. My website is www.bentpublishing.com. I'm gonna spell it out to you: BENT Publishing.com. And the name of the book is Motivation. And you can download it just like that and spread it around like that. Get all the information and all that. And one thing about it, the book is great. The first 10 pages explain to a little bit about my life from the age of 5 until now, from all the bumpy roads, and let people know it's sunshine and it's rain, it's joy and it's pain, all of them coming in your life right there. So you just gotta know how to handle it when it's coming. But hey, nothing impossible out there. You can do it.
Hey, that's right, man. Everybody needs some motivation, man. That's what's up. Everybody, make sure y'all go grab y'all copy. I'ma download mine.
Definitely, man. And like I said, I've been knowing Bullet for a couple of years, man. Ever since I met him, like, I'm a positive, upbeat person, so I always naturally like positive people. You know what I mean? If you're a negative person, I probably want to punch you.
Yeah, I feel the same
You know
way.
what I mean? I just like positive people because it's negative come automatically.
Right.
But ever since I met Bullet, we got a mutual friend, and I was in his wedding. We was both in the wedding. Ever since I met him, he ain't never did nothing but drop jewels on people. You
Right.
feel me? No matter if he just met you or he know you then. He's giving you $1 million idea. The only difference, and I done seen it work. So most of the stuff he's saying, I already know it worked. I done seen the calendars. I
Right.
seen them go to the Barack Obama inauguration. You know what I'm saying? And sell calendars before anybody had the rights on the calendars.
Yeah.
These was calendars.
He
When
jumped
going
on it
somewhere,
first.
You print up your own stuff and you going somewhere selling tens of thousands of copies out your own trunk, out your own van, and you doing it yourself. That's a lot of hands-on,
Thousand
man.
copies, thousands and thousands
Yeah.
copies, and I built myself up on the calendars. And see what I do. I teach education through calendars, so it was hard to get people to read a book and stuff like that. So I came up with the little squares. You know, easy. You know, you get the same concept, and you can go deeper into it and educating stuff. Because I know you can't go to Walmart and get that. They ain't teaching our kids that in school, and you just can't get that information. So I dedicate my life to putting history and education out there. But one thing about it, I can't even steer you to go do no wrong. My heart won't even let me go tell you to go do no wrong. I can't even go tell you to go get you this to go make your money, how to eat and all that. I was going to tell you the best ways first, period. Because I ain't trying to put you in the penitentiary and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I always let people know that temptation's going to come. It's going to come and all that, you know, like a thief in the night. The wrong move, like a chess thing, you know, hey, it can cost you 10 years. Just like that, I just tell people to stay humble. It's going to come, you know.
That
Yeah,
deep.
you ain't lying about that, man. Hey, my little niece, man, shouts out to her. My little niece, 18 years old. She just caught 18 years. And it's just by being a kiddish act, she thought it was cool to tell her boyfriend and her friend and them that she knows somebody that be having $10,000 on them. She just didn't know they were going to kill him. And they end up getting $100 off the dude. And now they all in prison. She got about 18, and the dude that actually pulled the trigger got about 30. And I don't think none of them was over 19 years old. So, and like you said, it's just one dumb move, one wrong decision. Like, you think you're about to come up, but you ain't really verified nothing. So, like you said, I really respect that, man. Like, all of us been there. We all been one move away or one messed up situation from being in the hot spot, man.
Right.
Well, definitely, man. G, what you got going on with the music, man? We got playing on the music. You got some music coming up?
Yeah, we definitely do, man. Let's dive into that. My life. Oh, it should be in the email. You got an email from?
It's already linked up. We about to bring that My Life coming back in.
Okay.
Hey, but let me. What you doing today? You was down. You said you was by the Mosley Park thing there with the
Moses Park
Juneteenth.
today, Juneteenth.
What was going on down at the park? Would you
Well, they got-
explain Juneteenth?
Well, Juneteenth, I'm explaining to Juneteenth for you. This year is the 150-year anniversary of Juneteenth. So Juneteenth, you be like, okay, what is that? This has got to do with slavery. When slavery was released in 1863, Texas didn't know it was over to 1865, June the 19th. You know, over 2.5 years later, every time the messenger was on the way there, they killed the messenger. So, you know, Texas got over 2.5 years after slavery was over, free labor. And that's what, you know, Juneteenth was about. So they celebrate that. That's a big major holiday in Texas, you know.
In Arizona.
Yes. And now in other places too, you know, I'm surprised, you know, Atlanta should have been tacked on too, but they're a little late, you know, they got big Juneteenths all over, like Nebraska and stuff, places like that, you know.
Mississippi, it go down. Milwaukee, it go down on Juneteenth, man. Like where I'm from, everybody know about that. They like it's a celebration of the final slaves actually being legally free, you know, on that time. But a lot of people don't know that. I asked people that before. They be like, Juneteenth, I heard of it. I don't know what it is. But we go celebrate Cinco de Mayo, though. Yeah, that's how we do, man. Right. That's how we do. We want them margaritas. We'd rather a margarita than a little knowledge. Because what knowledge going to do? Help us. We don't want that.
You gotta get our mind right, man.
We about to drop that My Life right now, man. Hey, go to instinctradio.net. You already know, man, the streets got to eat too. We here with James Hickman. We going to get a little more time in before he get ready to go. Jack Trey. Lego.
The biggest station in the world, playing all of today's hits. You're listening to Instinct Radio.
This is my life, nigga.
This is Trigger Man production.
My life, my life, my life, my life, my life, my life. This is my life, this is my life. My life, my life, my life, my life, my life, my life. This is my life, this is my life. My life, my life, my life, my life, my life, my life. Man, I do this shit for me. Ain't a damn thing got you free. Everybody out your plan for keeps. And one day you gon' see. In a world full of food, it ain't guaranteed you gon' eat. So I tell them that it. My life, my life, my life, my life, my life, my life. Man, I do this shit for me. Ain't a damn thing got you free. Everybody out your plan for keeps. And one day you gon' see. In a world full of food, it ain't guaranteed you gon' eat. Nah, I ain't guaranteed you gon'. I remember early mornings, late night, grinding hard, trying to get to the paper. Can't worry about no nigga. I'm hustling figures by nature. I know that I'm doing good, but I know good could book on cradle. Major. Never asked a fuck nigga for no favor. I was in the swamp with the alligators. Stood to the toe with all my idols. Bitch, I learned from all my failures. Ain't too much that I can't tell you. Show up. These niggas tryna hold they nut. Hair gon' flex, other hair gon' stunt. Then there lies me in the cut. Not giving a damn, not giving a fuck. Hold me up a lie one time, then I'ma have to hit a blunt. Funny how I'm finding all these memories inside my cup. R.I.P. the pistol, P a pistol used to keep a bug. Trigger finger happy, get excited. My life, my life, my life, my life, my life, my life. Man, I do this shit for me. Ain't a damn thing got you free. Everybody out your plan for keeps. And one day you gon' see. In a world full of food, it ain't guaranteed you gon' eat. So I tell them that it. My life, my life, my life, my life, my life, my life. Man, I do this shit for me. Ain't a damn thing got you free. Everybody out your plan for keeps. And one day you gon' see. In a world full of food, it ain't guaranteed you gon' eat. Nah, I ain't guaranteed you gon'. Don't depend on no nigga. You better out get it on your own. Get it on your own. Pay attention to fuck niggas. Tell you to call, but don't pick up the phone. They don't mention my good needs. Only wanna talk about what I did wrong. And that's more good weed. Bullshit I can't condone. Don't wanna smoke your weed if I ain't see it wrong. Y'all niggas in that place. I'm going for the gold. I'm the great story ain't been told. Rain, plain, flame, good in the cold. Maintain with the same G.O. Some of us ain't, some of us don't. Follow the leader, I showed her the low. And she say, she love all my G-Way TV episodes. Well, okay, ayy. This here be the story of my life. Grind and stacking, nigga gotta get right. Ayy, this be the story of my life. Grind and stacking, nigga gotta get right. My life, my life, my life, my life, my life, my life. Man, I do this shit for me. Ain't a damn thing got you free. Everybody out your plan for keeps. And one day you gon' see. In a world full of food, it ain't guaranteed you gon' eat. So I tell them that it. My life, my life, my life, my life, my life, my life. Man, I do this shit for me. Ain't a damn thing got you free. Everybody out your plan for keeps. And one day you gon' see. In a world full of food, it ain't guaranteed you gon' eat. Nah, I ain't guaranteed you gon'.
The biggest station in the world, playing all of today's hits. You're listening to Instinct Radio.
Instinctradio.net, man. It's your boy at Slim LGN.
Hey, G-Way TV, man.
Definitely, and we back, man. One time, hey, we still here with James Bullet Hickman, Bent Publisher. Now I know you got a couple things you want to show us, man. Some of this history that we trying to get out here to y'all. Like I said, it's all about the streets got to eat too, but it ain't all about the food every week. Sometimes it's about the food that's knowledge. You know what I mean? To try to
Right, food
give
for
y'all
thought.
something, man. Definitely food for thought, man. A little history. You need to know where you come from to know
Right.
where the hell you going. I mean, that don't make no sense. How you know where you going and you don't know where you come from?
See,
So,
and what I teach on a little, education and stuff to like, right, But one of my latest projects just came out. I just did a new poster called Black Wall Street. If you ain't familiar with Wall Street, Black Wall Street is Tulsa, Oklahoma. So how did Black Wall Street begin? It started from Greenwood, Mississippi. After slavery was over in 1863, they took that Indian Trail up to Tulsa, Oklahoma, but they ended up landing on oil. So that's back in Jim Crow, Jim Crow law. Well, Jim Crow was, the blacks stayed with the blacks, and the white with the whites. Everything was segregated. So we already knew how to build everything after we got up out of there, because we want to build everything. Every time you look at that Capitol building in your state and country, no, we built that.
Yeah.
We didn't get paid for it neither. None of that. Slaves don't get paid. So, and most all capitals was built through slavery. Slavery is what built these Capitol buildings. Here in Georgia too, Mississippi, all them states around, Your slaves built them. So we always knew how to build everything, but we ended up having to strike on oil. So one thing about it, and the good part, Oprah Winfrey got a movie coming out, a miniseries this year too on the old channel, Black Wall Street, and that'd be a great show for a person to get a chance to watch, because you see how our dollar circulate in the neighborhood for over 30-some days and all that, from our own schools, our own banks and all that. The white folks gonna get loans from us and all that. So that's the type of information that they didn't want out there. So what I'm doing right now, I stick with information. I could be doing anything in the world I want to do. Anything, but I want to stick with education, because I know the more you know, the more you can do.
Each one teach one, man. I respect you so much for that.
man, definitely, man. Hey, I have read a little bit about Black Wall Street. Black people are the only people with cash. I tell people that all the time. Like, I work with white people, and I work with a lot of I work with some rich people. And I'm talking about they don't got no cash. They don't even have $5 to give you. Everything they buy is on their debit card. So if you're looking for cash, when you tell people talking about tens of thousands of dollars, the only time you see cash, money, is when you're in the hood, when you're in urban areas. Because most people know better. Who else? Only in the urban area you're going to keep thousands of dollars of cash on you.
Cash your whole check, have your whole life savings in your front pocket.
Exactly. But in the business world, everybody knows if you got cash, that means you're not. They think you ain't doing nothing. They think you just only strong for the minute.
Nah. I mean, it's two different things a person can say. See, one thing about it, but that's just me. I never had a credit card. Never had a credit card, and people ask me, well, how you make it through life without having a credit card? But, with me, it's just a little different. I adopt a different system. Not to have if I couldn't afford to buy it, I just can't buy it until I got my weight up to buy it, But whatever you put your mind to and the sacrifice, it could go. You just got to put back, being an entrepreneur, you got to put back sometimes, like being a barber and all that. They entrepreneurs. So when they cut, some days it's slow, some fast. Most barbers don't ever go to work with no money, period. Make it while it's there so they can see how much they made or whatever. Right. And I always tell people, to try to put back and save, because, sometimes you have good runs, but like I was saying back earlier, ain't nothing impossible. You can do it. Everybody in this whole room, everybody you hear on the internet right now, everybody you see, got a different skill than the next person here. And that skill is the business. And they just got to bring it about them. They probably told that they couldn't do it or whatever, but you can do it, Only time to be the failure if you don't try. You try, you're going to hit, You fall, you get back up and dust yourself back off, learning experience, but, nothing impossible. You can show that same person, you see a job, you're like, oh, that job look real, real hard. Person can show you in a couple of days how to do that. Can show you.
It's a mind state. Yeah, that's right. The mind state. So what really inspired you when you was in prison or in jail, the county or whatever, to just change your whole perspective and just, flourish and being an entrepreneur and seeing opportunities and taking them?
Well, I always been an entrepreneur spirit in me, but I was doing the entrepreneur the wrong way at the time, And so they doing the wrong things. I said, okay, I can do the right things and don't have to worry about keep on watching my back, is they gonna come take my stuff or whatever,
Right.
you know. So I look at it just like this, you know, it's a buy and sell world, and I know with certain things it's called another level to this game, how you get up to different levels. You know, just like a lot of people, you know, ask questions like, well, I want to open up this, you know, it's gonna cost me $200,000. You know, I'm gonna ask you got $200,000? They said no. So I told them, you know, pick some up under that you can keep. You still can go back and do that, but you got to build yourself up to that, you know.
Stepping
See, can
stone.
you do business first?
Yeah.
You know, to see if you're a people person, can you talk to people?
Yeah, that's a major thing to business. Like, it kind of got to all kind of go together. You know, you have to be a business person a people person in most business because you have to communicate with somebody. You know, even if you don't like them, you don't have to like a person to do business with them. You just have to be able to communicate with them because that's what the best way to get information across back and forth to each other. And like you said, a lot of times the opportunities are out here. I just think from a perspective of just me speaking from me. I'm from Mississippi. So even it's 2015 right now, where I'm from to the Atlanta standard, technology wise, we still 15 years behind, 20 years behind. And it's because of multiple reasons. It's not really because of we don't have the access to technology. We have it. But I'm in a Bible Belt type of state where I grew up around people. I know people right now that don't have a computer. They don't care nothing about computers. They don't want to go on the internet. They ain't trying to get on Facebook. They got plenty of money though. They sitting on 100 acres worth of land. So to them, it's what everybody else is talking about. Well, you need to go. That's not concerning with them because in their pocket where they live at, they comfortable. They able to use their land, make money off the land, whether they producing vegetables, whether they producing livestock. You know, a cow is $4,500 per cow, but $250 as a baby. 4,500 grown, 250 as a baby. Now you got young cats in the streets where I'm from, 22, 23 years old, sitting up on 30, 40 acres with 500, 600 cows. Young, mouthful of they look at you'd think they was from Atlanta if you seen them. They wearing the same clothes, driving the same cars, ain't nothing changed. But they hustle is different because that region where we from came up with a different entrepreneurship. Get land, get vegetation, make money. Trees make money. Most people don't know that you can just buy land and do nothing with it. Plant seeds for trees. And in 5 or 6 years come through and just mold it all down. And that's just money. And just redo it all over again.
Well, like we're saying, there's a market for everything.
Everything.
Everything that you ain't making, think, oh, how that's making money. Somebody getting rich off of it. So you find your niche and go along with it, you know. Follow that niche and just
Get in where you fit in.
Just
Just get it,
yo.
yo.
You just look around the room right now and you see these things. Somebody in here brought them. So it was a market for it.
Right.
And you know, understand that market. Just like, you know, I got a little market, you know, that it's tight. You know, I'm known for this market and it ain't even doom and grow. And it's growing and growing. You know, I seen it start from day one. You know, just with a you know, dream and putting the calendar together. You know, and hit. And people love the calendar. You know. And now it's getting, you know, sales just like a person had a major label, you know, just like that, you know. Can't get into the numbers, but the numbers was great.
Yeah.
Off calendars and education, you know, and a lot of people say, well, my black people won't spend and all the black wealth do spend. 97% of my money come from blacks. You know, keeping it real, you know, it do, you know. Just find the market and tap into it and don't be gouging in high prices. It's like with me, I keep prices. Great prices going to fit right into your budget. So you got to understand that part right there and what area you're in and all that. So the only thing I'm doing is trying to keep our area, you know, entrepreneurs and just, you know, growing all that, you know. And I could be doing anything, you know. I learned all different type of skills and stuff in life, period. You know, I teach it. Just like if I wanted a job, I could go get any kind of job, talk my way into any kind of job, period. You know, and as far as I went to school was 3rd grade. I never been in junior high. Never been to high school, college, or none of that. But the crazy part about it, I go teach at colleges as a professor in my field. As a professor.
That's awesome.
Hey,
As you turned it around like that, that's awesome.
hey, he could work his move. Now, he the only cat I know that Walmart let come inside of Walmart and actually sell his product. Like, he be in Walmart selling his product. Even though they sell calendars and all that, he still be getting his money out.
What? Could you elaborate on that a little bit? You say how much schooling you say you had?
3rd grade.
3rd grade. Well, you evidently you had to do something after that.
No, they had tutorings. You know, a tutor supposed to come through once an hour a day. But you know how that is. You know, we just signed the paper for the week. And
I mean, you writing books.
right.
So where's the gap between third grade and writing books?
Well, that's the gap with public school and schooling. But I self-educated myself after that, you know. But a person went through the whole system for the juvenile prison to the adult prison and stuff like that, you know. But as far as public school was third grade.
Okay.
Never no farther than that. So, but later on in years and stuff like that, I got to writing books. I'm a 15-time author too. And by me owning, I had 6 bookstores. So I read them books, was in them stores. So that's how I got wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and was a step ahead of most people and all that because I read.
So pretty much everything out the third grade to writing books is self-taught.
Self-taught.
Cool.
And you know, plus you got to have a lot of motivation and willing, and want to have it, you know. And then I got grown, and ain't nobody gonna give me nothing. So I already figured that out right there. You know, I'm grown, you don't give me nothing.
That's right.
So I know I had to, you know, I had to take that shortcut, but the shortcut road ended me up in prison a couple times.
Well, they just go to show people who try to use stuff to that'll give them an excuse to be held back or excuse not to go forward. I mean, you got something like that that's big within itself. Only a third grade school and education, you still decide to go do what you did.
Everything. Like, that's true grit and determination.
And education is his passion. That's the funny part.
Right,
about
and
it.
they say
Right.
they teaching that college, that's big, bro.
And
That's
he could
really
be
something
doing a whole
special.
bunch of different things, cause like you said, he be into all type of things. But he really liked to, like, every time I see him, when I bump into him at Walmart, he's telling some little kids. When I see him at Walmart, he's telling them with their mothers why their mother should buy this poster. I mean, or this calendar. And the little boy's looking at it, and like he said, it's funny how you get people attention. He looked at the one with the history on there, and he kind of looked at he had another one that had like all musicians on there, where it was like rappers and artists, and it had every date had a list of everybody's birthdays on there. Little boy seen it automatically, instantly gravitated to it. But through it in a few seconds, he read, and as he was talking to his mother, the little boy just started yelling out, "Man, such and such birthday this day. I ain't know what's name was born on this day. Man, what's name born the same day I'm born."
Yeah,
He was getting
that dope.
educated at that time instantly, and he took that calendar and probably read the whole thing by the time he got in the car.
And through a calendar. And that's what the President Barack Obama, and him and Michelle, they wrote me a letter. They told me that they love how I put the information through a calendar and got people reading through a calendar. So a lot of big major companies will never probably pick me up, period, because I'm teaching our own people education. But hey, it's a big market for it. Don't need that. I'm going to eat.
Right.
You know,
Streets
no matter
gotta
who
eat too.
president, who government, whatever. And I'm going to spread my information through the neighborhoods and all that. You know, a lot of people might laugh at me, well, you sell things for $5 and $10 and stuff like that. But I'm surviving. I'm surviving good. You know, I know how to calculate $5 and $10.
Only people who would
Into
laugh
a
at you are
lot.
people don't know better.
Don't they know?
mean,
They think they got to make money in chunks,
Right.
keep making money, and I ain't, you know, I ain't hurting. I ain't building everything. You know, everything I got, I own. I don't got a house paper.
Consistency and helping, all in one. I mean, we get that story like who we had a couple guests with, like Freeway Rick Ross. He was uneducated. He got self-taught while he was in jail or whatnot. I mean, I just think that's big, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To be an adult or whatever, get grown and be like, you know what? I need to do this. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I
I
gotta
need to do
elevate
this
myself.
for me because I got that motivation to do something.
Right.
I ain't gonna let it hold me back because I only got, you know what I'm saying? I think that's big. Me,
And the good part about it, it learns me how to get on all different type of levels. No matter if it's a room full of doctors, lawyers, judges, senators, or representatives, I can fit in anywhere. No matter if you're a thug, gangster, straight hood, wearing triple beam, I can fit in. I see things. I'm not green. I watch my back. I go into any neighborhood. Some people are like, well, you go in that neighborhood for what? What makes that person? That's the same person. That's me. So I ain't gonna look at where you bad and white. No, that's me. I was that same person. I was the one who was dangerous and all that, who was scary to be around.
So, since you started writing these books, have you been in any more serious trouble like that to put you back in them situations?
No, because I know I'm smarter now, and I know how to look into it, and I like it out here, and I got too much going on to lose. When a person don't got nothing too much going on, they do all different type of crazy things. But sometimes you just have to just talk to a person, let them know, like, hey, them folks will get rid of you. So find out what your niche is, and just go ahead and do the job. You do the job, people gonna keep on hiring you and keep on dealing with you. Just do it. You could take a rake for $10, They make money, rake lead. You can clean the gutter out. You go rent that pressure washer. They charge $52 for 24 hours. You can set you 5 houses up, $100 a house. Bam, you just made your money. Now after that first rip, now you go buy your pressure washer.
Right.
I love that
And people
perspective.
just want you to know just to do the job, and they're gonna refer you to other people and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And don't try to gouge people and all that. Give them a great price. Don't try to beat their head and let them know, Miss Johnson, I cut your yard. I can, every 6 months you need to clean them gutters out because them pine trims be falling down up in there. But I can come do this for you.
Yeah.
And when you first doing stuff, don't go in people's houses the first rip at all, because they just giving you a job. They don't know you like that. They be asked bring your own water.
Right.
Because you doing something for me, I ain't gonna let you in my house. I'm gonna tell you no.
Right.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you straight up no. Because I'm gonna look at it because crazy thoughts might come be like, hey, I'm just more in street thought. You might go in my house, unlock my window, and come on back. See, I don't know if average people think like that, but I think like that.
Really?
And people like that, like, I don't give you change on the street. I might have a pocket full of change. You have some change, I ain't gonna give you no change.
So you're saying that you don't put yourself in no position to go back
Right.
into those trouble. You know other ways out. Yeah.
Right, and I know the law and all that, how to, that how easy it can get influenced and get back into stuff. So if I got something, I did my own stuff in. So ain't gonna never be no co-experiencing on me, no co-partner.
Right.
Somebody telling on me said I did this and did that. None of that. That means I messed my own stuff up.
You mind telling us what it was at first that you was in prison?
Oh, I tell you, I went to prison twice on the same charge. It was a weak charge, but I wasn't mad because I went on marijuana. And I took that time, but I thought thousands of things. Every day I was waking up these misdemeanor or felony. No job for years, so I had to eat.
Right.
So I understand that type of one, but one thing about it,
Streets
I
gotta eat.
was doing wrong things. I had morals while I was doing it. Like when we did things, we didn't do things to our own peoples and stuff like that.
Honor
like
amongst
do.
thieves is what I call it.
Right.
Man. It's honor amongst the same. They don't. I don't even think that exists no more. I was asking
Nah,
this
it
shit.
really don't, bro.
It's a whole different
It really don't.
thing out there.
But when we did things that people that deserved it. Innocent people, we left.
How'd you pick those people out?
That was in your mind.
I was gonna say, how did you pick those people out?
Because these people going around terrorizing, doing everything else, they was just like me.
Okay.
They was just like me.
So not in your same neighborhood, but across town, maybe, if they deserve it, whatever.
That's like that dude Omar from the Wire. He
Right.
only robbed dope dealers.
Yeah.
Right, right.
Yeah.
That's basically
Yeah.
what I did
Yeah.
too.
But I mean, I was just trying to, give people a little bit more to the background to see where you at now, so they appreciate more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, of what you're doing. 15-time author.
Right. And I understand what people go through and stuff like that. And I always tell people, if they get a chance, just go ahead and stop what you're doing and keep it moving out of sight, out of mind. Just stop. Try something else. You can't keep on doing the same thing, and you know it's wrong.
Yeah.
You're going to get caught sooner or later. Then you're going to get mad. You really mad because you got caught. That's the part,
Statistically, the chances are sooner or later.
Well, you're going to keep on doing it,
Yeah, but that's just like I guess, because like even when, like I said, I have a thing with me and my people, my cousins. I always try to get as much of my family and my partners them out of the streets to something more positive. Because a lot of times I'm looking at them and I'm like, what you doing? To me, I just don't see the money risk of what you're doing to the charges you could possibly catch. To as intelligent as you are and the money you already have, man, you could be doing something totally different. Might not make that kind of money right then the first day, or it might not come every day where if you fall off tomorrow, you can get back on fast. But like y'all was saying earlier, it's just all about the consistency, about just getting a little bit at a time. That's when I came, my grandmother pretty much told me, save $20 a day. Like I was out there trying to sell weed. I thought, if I lose $300, as long as I can get me a little more tomorrow, I can come back up. But she used to tell me crazy stuff like, just put $20 up. I sit back and look back and be like, damn, it's $600. This ain't really no money.
I did that.
But it's $600
I didn't even
a
count
month.
for it.
And before you know it, it's $3,000. Before you know what it's for, you like, okay, this is all right. Now you start to be in love with seeing the savings get bigger.
Yeah.
Go back to like what you were saying. I think, Slim, a lot of people don't see the big picture. You know what I'm saying? That's why they'll sell dope and just keep on doing what they doing until they don't see the big picture. I had somebody tell me one time, as long as I maintain, I'm good. You can't maintain in the game, man.
Yeah.
Eventually something gonna happen.
You gotta progress.
Yeah.
You either gonna progress or you gonna
Shout out
fall
to my
out.
brother for saying that dumbass shit. Maintain in the game. You know what eventually something gonna happen. They're just statistics, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, one thing about that game is so dirty. You got so many people that's after you, your cousin, your brother, your neighbor, the police, the feds. I mean, everybody, looking at you and stuff like that. And that's a dangerous game. And people ain't really even making, money and stuff like that. I see people put investment. They say they spend $225 to make $250, make $25. I'm not gonna spend $225 to make $25.
Say that one more time, man.
Gonna spend it. And I created a project just like that.
Well,
no. I take $225,000 to make $250,000 because that's $25,000 profit.
That's still the percentage. It don't matter. That's the percentage. It's the percentage of the percentage. I ain't gonna go there.
Well, no, $25 though. The risk got to be more than the reward.
My past is I was in the street, and it's funny that you said them numbers. Those was my numbers where I came up from. Spending $200 to make $250 because I set myself up to sell weight. And
yeah, but you gonna do it 30
times a day. You know what I'm saying? So I went and bought that quarter for $200, sold them piece of quarter, and cut the. You know what I'm saying? So I'll make it $250, but I did it like 12 times a day. By the time I made it up to a certain level, I don't want to condone. I
mean you can't.
But I had a bigger picture, man, with my mind saying I didn't take that extra $50 to go buy no shoes. You know what I'm saying? It's like I made them $200 a day, and then a month later, I was buying a deuce. I was buying a four. You know what I'm saying? And I was setting myself up to sell weight. But that was 20 years ago.
But you know, like you said, it's always exceptions. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And you just happen to be an exception.
Like, yeah, and then what you're saying, though, it don't make no sense. Because some people do that. They'll spend that $225, whatever, to make them extra money. It took you a day, 2-3 days. You know what I'm saying? You done made $25. You ain't.
Gas money,
Yeah, that ain't,
riding around.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't making no sense. Because the chances are
that
something
same $225.
But people do it all the time because they in love with the image. Like the image for the street
the
thing is so
lifestyle.
crazy. If a girl, if a lot of these young kids, if they could see you with the trues on, the Robin jeans on,
You good, it's working.
the shoes, like you said earlier, some of these cats ain't even got cars. But they got on $1,500 outfits, and they buying $1,500 outfits over and over again, not knowing that a Cutlass or a Regal is like $1,000.
Right.
You can get this. Like I would rather ride up the street than walk up the street fresh.
Right.
But some people don't understand. Like you said, it all come from having an end game. You gotta want more than just what everybody around you got. And that's funny because when we was younger, even in the Bluff, you had to been one of the only people I knew for real, that was trying to make some businesses. With all this money around. I mean, it's too much money for you to be like, okay, I'm going to stop doing this shit to go build a business. But we all young. Yeah. You the only person running around somebody, I'm finna get some housing. I'm finna go to, he going to school, like same shit you know. He was like, I'm finna go to school, I'm finna go get me a degree to do this. I'm finna do that, I'm finna do real estate. He trying to juggle 5-6 things.
It's where I came from, bro. See, I don't know. I think a lot of people should be the same way as far as I came from nothing. I've been homeless at 14, 15. I don't, you know what I'm saying, been through a whole lot of stuff. That's why I respect what you saying, man. You had yourself in a position like, look, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep putting myself in this prison position. You know what I'm saying? I knew from the beginning I can't keep doing that. I don't seen it end wrong. I don't see my dad is still in the game at 50 years old. I'm not finna do that. Yeah. This is the end to me. I'm finna stack this money up. So as soon as I started getting money, I went buying property, went and buying acres, went and buying house, went and buying, stuff that I can come to later and trying to get businesses. Although it didn't prosper, but this show taught me a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like I said, brought on to the end game. You got to think of the bigger picture, I think. And evidently, when you was in jail, you like, what's the bigger picture? I can't keep doing this. Because eventually, I'm in the right back. I done been down to it. I done did a few years, too. And my mind was like, it took them 15 years to catch back up with me. I went 15 years getting in no trouble. But that 15 years snapped me right back to where I was 15 years ago. Like, I can't do this forever. No. So I got out, like, let me try. I thought about writing a book. You know what I'm saying? Actually, about just some of the stuff don't happen in my life. It'll be more of a my life type of book, though. But I commend you, man. I mean, to come from, you know what I'm saying, the crazy stuff that we came from, like, could have been gone. Was you facing a lot of time?
Well, I did a lot of stuff, period.
Right.
I did everything you could think of. Name on the list, but I just happened to go to prison twice for marijuana.
Yeah.
But one thing about it, they kept me but I only had me in the super max.
Ooh.
Super max.
For weed?
No, I didn't supposed to be there. They said I got lost in the system.
Wow.
I got lost in being in that Supermax for a couple of years.
Couple of years?
Couple of years.
So what was the final year that you was released?
Well, on that first time I was released, I can tell you the date, it was July 11th, 1999.
Okay.
July 11th, I was in the state of Iowa. They missed the bus. I was in Iowa. I missed the bus. Then they dropped me off in Des Moines on the corner because they couldn't take me back to the prison. So they dropped me off in the corner. And I caught a ride from there to Davenport, Iowa. Then I caught another ride from Davenport, Iowa to Illinois. Then I jumped on the truck with my cousin for about a week. Learned how to drive the truck. Then from there, boom, I jumped the car, the ticket down to my brother down south to Alabama. On a Sunday, I made it on a Sunday. Tuesday, I had a job. I'm a maintenance man. I read that home improvement book when I was in prison.
Yeah.
I thought my way into a job. Like I was telling you, it ain't no job that I can't get.
Right.
You know, I know how to dress up and clean. Like most people never see me dressed like this. Because I could play the suit role, put that on, and jump into the BMW.
You wear many hats. Yeah, I dig that, man.
He
But, you know, I'm in my work van right now because I'm on the grind mode.
Right.
Hey,
That what's up, man.
salute to you, bro. Matter of fact, I know you about to get ready to get out of here, man. What product you got over here, man? We could, what I educate. I know we seen the motivation book.
Right.
Like, I'm definitely going to download this. For
I got to. I got to.
$1.99.
I'll read it right here on my phone, man.
You can start for under $1,000.
And this is one of the Black Wall Streets right here.
Black Wall Street.
You know, we create stuff like this, my company, for kids and stuff like that. Black inventions, you know, I think every little kid's, you know, need one of them in their room. You know, just like every studio need one of these.
Yeah. Hey, let me see this right here. And this is actually showing you Afro-American inventions. The cellular car phone, the blood plasma bag. We got the blood plasma bag.
We got ice cream, man. We got the mop. We got the traffic
Fire
light.
extinguisher. Peanut butter jug.
Mailbox.
cover.
A guitar.
Every time we jump on the elevator, and this is stuff right here impacts not just the country, the world.
Yeah,
right
all
here, the
this,
world.
all this stuff epic.
Yeah, it's just,
And we always let you know, black lives do matter, you know.
Yeah.
That's interesting. We actually did a live remote down at the Apex Museum. You familiar?
Yes, I'm all through the Apex. A lot of the products in there is mine.
Really? Like what?
The calendars, some of the posters.
Right, that's a very interesting place. We actually 2 times we went down there. We did a live remote Monday before last, and there was a lot of interesting stuff in there about inventions of black event. I didn't know what was the boxer name? Joe James. I forgot.
Joe Louis.
Something with a J and Johnson. Somebody Johnson.
Jack Johnson.
Jack Johnson.
Yeah, he invented the adjustable wrench. The hell, you a boxer? What you, they had Michael Jackson as inventor. He got stuff in there. There's just a lot of interesting stuff. I mean, about the slavery. Y'all should go check that out. If y'all ain't been to
Apex
I
Museum,
think.
man.
I think
Shout
personally,
out to Dan Moore.
I think black people invented probably pretty much
Well,
about 80% of everything. Because at one point in time, you had to realize, even like in the United States, the patent office, we weren't able to send nothing to no patent office. So if we were controlled and we were owned by a slave master and we were somebody else's property, we could sit there and come up with whatever we want to and go in there and show master, be like, look at this. This helped cut grass faster. He gonna get it, and by the time he gets to the patent office, it's gonna have his name on it. That's why a lot of people say with George Washington and not George Washington, but
George Washington Carver. No, that's the people.
Alexander Graham Bell
Right.
and Ben Franklin. A lot of the history say that they got a lot of patents under their name. But they got a lot of patents at times when people that could have created this stuff didn't have the know-how or the money to get it to the patent office.
Right.
So everything that they sent in went under their name.
Well, back then, 90% of the things we created, plus when you was up under slavery, or being a slave, you can't own no patent, period.
Yeah.
And, the slave master, owned that. So it's so much stuff that we invented, from the ice cream machine and all that.
Yeah, man. Hey, the one thing I say is, like, I met a lot of different people from all over the world. But, man, it's one thing about being a person of color. If you ever notice, people of color usually have multiple talents. They have the spiritual ability to go through something and still rise. Like a lot of different, I see a lot of different cultures, like a lot of Asian people, when they go through business, if they at a high level, if their business fails, they commit suicide. Because in their country, they feel like in Asia, if you have a high level, multi-million-dollar business and you feeding a lot of people and your business end up crashing and you disappoint these people, they think it's an honor to commit suicide because they don't want to face their family and the people that they disappointed.
Right.
But we have thick skin.
Right.
We
bounce back mentality.
Man, I tell people all the time, it's something so special about us that nobody in the world wants us to figure it out yet. Because the minute we put it together and figure it all out, it's gonna be too powerful for anybody. Physically, we are already the most physically dominating people on the planet. Every slang we come up with goes from here to Paris. If black people in the hood sag their pants, they gonna be sagging on the runway in Mulan. If people in the bluff say true religion is the jeans to wear, true religion gonna be the number one jeans in the world. This ain't just like they got a microscope on us. They watching us because they know everything we do is interesting. That's why they pay thousands to come see our comedians. But they won't go see their own. Because they understand our comedians is gonna say the stuff that they comedians ain't gonna say. And we're gonna say it in a more naturally way. It's always kind of catchy. We have a knack to come up with stuff. And we've been doing it since the beginning of time. That's why they came all the way to Africa to go get a bunch of people. Because who else 6'8", 6'9", 250, 260, muscle bound, cut up, agile, fast, can lift, think, talk, read, write. Where else was you going to get somebody else like that in the world? I ain't even seen a 6'6" Mexican. Seriously, I haven't seen a 6'6" Mexican, pure Mexican. I haven't seen it.
Probably never will.
Well, the thing is, like, that's known. You know what I'm saying? That we're physically dominant, but what I think we be they sleeping on is how brilliant our minds is. Like, we're going back to the inventions that we're talking about. I mean, that's been slept on. You know what I'm saying?
Being African and being of African descent, you have to understand that this is where the first books came from, Africa. So all of the great myths about knowledge is all in Africa. Now they still trying to figure out how they put the pyramids together. You know, right. and that's why a long time ago, people didn't know nothing about like black or white. Black or white was created by the same person that started the Aryan race. When they started labeling black or white, they wanted to do it because they needed white to become a word, but they wanted to be powerful. When people in Africa, they didn't know the difference in black and white because when did they see somebody that was white? They didn't see nobody that was pale skinned, because the only way you can become a pale skin naturally is you have to be European. You have to be from the northern hemisphere. You can't be from the southern hemisphere and be a naturally pale white person unless that's your genetic makeup. So they already knew what they was looking at. They knew exactly, like, we need to get down there. Bob Marley talked about it. Garvey talked about it. The whole world is robbing Africa. That's the secret. There's no other country out here producing diamonds, oil, emerald, natural gas, gold. You can't go to Canada and go get this stuff. You can't go nowhere but one country to get it, and they're all in cahoots. Every other country. Let's drip this continent, because without this continent, we can't survive.
Right. That's what it's known that's why the first invasions of Africa, I mean, for the resources, even the people. I mean, that's why the French and all the people invade Africa come from the resources, the stuff that is in Africa. But anyway, that's on a whole nother topic. But, I mean, inventions, necessity. I mean, all great inventions come from necessity. We're talking about inventions in slavery and all that stuff. So, of course, most of the slaves came out of, because when they picking cotton, I'm going to invent the cotton gin. I'm trying to figure out, you know, how to make this.
My fingers ain't got to bleed every time I get out here.
From the top of everything.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So,
don't show it to master too fast now.
Right,
don't show it too fast.
Too fast. No, we been showing it.
Hold on.
So, I mean, we are a brilliant. Me personally, even knowing the struggles and everything we went through, even what we're still going through, I am proud to be black. Yeah, I'm proud to be, you know, knowing what my ancestors went through. You know what I'm saying? To still get us right here. We're still dominant. We still got a ways to go, but we're still you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm proud to be black, man. So I ain't looking back at like it was bad or whatever the stuff in the past. Whatever God took us through, it was on purpose, man. We got to look at it that way.
And it took you through it for a reason, so you would have the knowledge and the know-how to be able to relate it to another person. And like you said, for a person to be able to believe it. It's easy for a person to be like, listen, I ain't go no further than the 5th grade neither. But I see Bullet, Jane Hickman, he said he ain't go no further than the 3rd, and he a 15-time author. It's easy to be able to look at a person and know that somebody else did it and use that person as your motivation. Because you can't ask a person that live in an apartment how to buy a house. Even though they might know about housing, it's still dumb. Because if they knew that much about buying a house, they would have one. You know what I mean? And I know people say, well, I just don't really want no house. Yeah, but why would you be paying $1,000 rent if you could pay $700 mortgage for something you own? Like, that don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? But I've heard people that said that before. But that's just my thoughts. You can't ask a person in an apartment about buying no house. And it's good to have people out here, like you said, the experience you went through, Jack. People out here, these young people can actually identify and say, man, listen, it's all right to want to be intelligent. My brother always say it all the time, smart is the new cool. Because for some reason, this young generation think being smart is stupid.
Right.
Like, they took Platt's career away from him because they found out he had a 3.9 grade point average. So we would have accepted him more if his grades was lower.
He still getting money.
We would respect him more and make him a millionaire in music, as long as we know he don't have no education or he's dumb. If he really a goon, we would love him more.
You think that impacted his career?
It impact his career because they came down. He graduated like summa cum laude.
He getting booked for 20 or 30 grand.
Nah, he not getting booked like he was
definitely
though.
getting booked
He was
that
getting
much.
booked for 50. Yeah, he can get money like that.
Well, I don't know though.
He was getting
I mean,
like, no. It's kind of bringing him back, but bro,
but
his story came out that he was playing basketball. He went to college. He ended up with like a 3.9 grade point. His brother, Big Gates, is really the cat that was in the Fed.
I was just finna
with
say.
all the work
Right.
and had everything. But a lot of people said that they was like, why didn't you just come out? They like, why you just come out and say, make your song like me and bruh. You know, me and bruh be bald. You know, like you gotta tie it in. Because if you gonna hold it all on your own and all your chains got ski masks on it and everything that you represent is about that type of lifestyle, but your brother in jail. So eventually, if your name can't carry that kind of weight for truth, people gonna start testing you. They gonna start calling you out, and that's what was happening to him. They were pulling up at Jamie Foxx video shoot, running him in the bathroom. He getting ran off of video sets. People taking his jewelry, cause at this point they're like, dude, you 5'6", 140.
Talking about I'm hiding in your bushes.
Some street cats that I've been around that's 6'3", 6'4", 250, 260. I just can't see them being afraid of nobody 5'5". Unless that person 5'5" really just.
Yeah,
It's some 5'5" people out there. Yeah, it's some 5'5" people out there. Let me get that straight. They don't play the gate when they get out the car.
But
you can tell.
But to what you were saying is I mean, it'd be a lot more than that. It'd be not necessarily that he was 3.9 average. I mean, it'd be a lot of the lies that he told in that situation. You look at 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz had a 4.0 in school. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He was super smart. He was on his, you know what I'm saying? But look at him. They ain't really looking at him worse than that. So
he won a state championship and went to college to play basketball.
Right, and then he's talking about running for mayor.
Yeah, they said that man running for mayor of College Park.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good political statement anyway, because most people don't realize the mayor of College Park been there for a very long time. That's the reason why he keep money flowing through College Park. It's the same regime.
And I'm going to tell you why the mayor keeps his way in College Park. And I already heard why he's still mayor is because don't nobody go vote. They don't know who he is.
I don't even know who he is.
He a white man. Been there for over 20 years.
Why?
Over 20 years.
Wow.
People in College Park think Mayor Kissing Reed is the College Park mayor. So he
probably doing big campaigning.
He tell me basically this people he don't put no sign. He don't put campaign signs out.
I've never seen.
He tell you personally.
He don't have to because if he do, they'll find out who he is.
I mean, I've never seen them before, and I mean, they done rebuilt the new mayor's office and everything in College. But like he said, most people in College Park are Old National.
He controls a lot of the airport money.
Mayor.
The airport money, the convention center, and all that.
That's his.
Yeah, and that's his whole job, though. See, he not the mayor because they worried about the crime. They let the police deal with the crime on Old National and Guyby. His job is to run them big time centers that make millions of dollars right there in College Park.
Yeah, National Convention Center.
He let me do what I do.
The airport.
And guess how I bumped into him? Because I was going to complain our city councilor. I said, look at this. Because I couldn't get them through with the city. So I said, okay, I'm just gonna go to the top. Let me go see who this mayor is and talk to city council and let them know they want to let me do what I want to do. I'm losing money because I can't put my stuff outside. Because I had some stores in College Park.
So the signage?
Yeah, so the mayor told me, he said, we make laws, we change them every day. Let that man do what he do. Just like that.
Yeah, and that's it. Business.
Just like that.
Business.
And they trip by them signs, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he said we write a new ordinance.
Y'all wouldn't even.
He said we write them all the time. So that's how he always win. Because he don't even put no signs out. He don't even know who he is.
Yeah.
That's big. Exactly. So
like you said, most people College Park probably ain't going to vote.
The same people vote for him, keep him in there.
So since we on that, what do y'all think about the thing about 2 Chainz running for mayor? Y'all think it's more publicity? Y'all think he really gonna try to? He actually said something.
I think it's a smart move.
But I think he actually
but he's a smart
intelligent.
person. Don't forget, he said he at 4 point something.
Yeah,
You know,
he definitely.
So it ain't,
College graduate.
it ain't just like one of Schwarzenegger and all them. Look at Jerry Springer and all them. They was mayors.
Jerry Springer was the mayor
Mayor of Cincinnati.
after or before?
Now he was a senator, wasn't he?
No, he was the mayor.
first, and that- then he
After or
became a
before?
senator.
He was the mayor of Cincinnati,
This was
Ohio.
before the TV show.
Before the show.
Okay,
This was
before
before
the
the
show.
show. That's how he became. That's how they picked him.
Yeah,
He was a
nah.
politician. Yeah.
So
Hey.
there's a lot of people in positions like that. You know, they.
I think he can win.
Well, what's the name
He
of
can't win.
politician?
So he will win. I think he gonna win.
Look, you remember Jesse the Body Ventura? Remember Jesse the Body from WWF Wrestling?
Yeah, I know.
Jesse the Body
about.
Ventura, governor of Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Bradley, basketball for 76ers.
And don't forget, they ain't knew nothing about government.
Nothing.
But how can you know about government unless you get that job?
Yeah.
You got workers already, a staff already ready for you to tell you everything that you need to do.
Yeah, and you just got to go in there and play your part. I think 2 Chainz might be all right
He
pick.
said
I don't think he
something.
can win the Mayor of College Park, to be honest, only
I think
because
he got it.
Why?
Well,
But no, I think he can if people-
can.
I think he can
If
win.
people
but
come out and you just let
I
them know
think,
what.
I think it's in the bag. If people-
yeah, I think he'll
if
win
people come
by
out.
winning by a landslide.
let me tell you something, and that sound like a popular vote. But didn't he just tell you the dude that is mayor is running the convention center? Do you know how many people he would stop feeding if they let 2 Chainz come in?
Not
Yeah,
just-
but what we gotta
not just
do-
convention center, the Hartfield Jackson Airport.
Man, listen.
What we gotta do is figure out who are the constituents, who is the people that doing the voting. What are the numbers like? You know, so how many blacks versus whites? How
He's
many?
predominantly black.
But it's a lot of
All the
black
way.
people that
It's
live in
just
College
College
Park,
Park.
but the people that's actually voting that run the politics, they
All
see
you gotta
College
do
Park
is-
is big.
All you gotta do is do like Obama did. He gotta
White
just
folk
beef
got
his
fought now, too, now.
he have to beef his campaign up to get the new voters in. He got to beef his campaign up.
Like
get
a
the
vote or
voters in
die
so they
type
just
of
tell
thing,
me vote.
yeah.
If he go toward that, he got it. The
Right.
people who don't be caring, who didn't know he was white, who didn't know all that, if he go, if most of his campaign is that, yeah, he'll get him.
But you have to be careful though, because when when Barack was trying to get and become president, Diddy was running the Rock the Vote campaign. Most people never paid attention that Diddy never told you to vote Republican or Democrat. What he did was he got more black youth, young people, to come out and vote in the history of voting.
Right.
Well, he also broke the record for whites. See, that's the statistic they didn't show. They kept just showing the black people. More black people voted. Look at the statistic. More white people, 21 years old or 25, when Diddy was doing the Rock the Vote campaign, because Diddy is popular. You have to watch the
with
person
more
you
than
throw on
just the
TV.
blacks.
So when 2 Chainz go out there on TV, he's gonna bring more than just the black people to go vote.
Yeah, but
the
he
people he
gonna-
need to bring to go vote that can lock the election down is fine. But what about the other white people he gonna bring because
But
of
only the people in the city of College Park can vote for
The
him.
Hispanic community.
I think he'll bring more people that's with him that'll go through their way to register now that wasn't registered the last
Right.
year than he will people that be like, I want to stop him. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I think he'll bring more of his supporters to do it. If he going to be, especially if he using like his platforms as far
You
as
know how many people he need to win? Probably about 9,000 people.
that's it.
Yeah, but see,
How many in College Park though? How many?
But registered voters, you gotta still be a registered voter.
Right.
So that's what kills a lot of black folks. Might live in
people ain't
California.
registered.
Registered to vote. That's
most
what
people
it
go
is.
to drive light play, get your drive
Yeah,
license
but they be
5
registered.
times.
That's
They
what I
ask you,
said.
you want to
Sometimes they live
register?
in College Park, but they still
Just
got
say no.
Like, nah, I
they
ain't
still
going
got
to
Atlanta
Atlanta.
address.
Yeah, they
Right.
address say Gwinnett, but they want to vote in College Park because they live in. It's not gonna work. But see, that's what I'm saying. As far as the system and getting the people to register right and getting them on the books and getting them to actually go. I know people that register for vote and still didn't go vote for the president. They were like, man, I wanted to go, but I couldn't get by.
No, man, it's
It's
a lot
just-
of people that, it's the one that's killed me about it. A lot of people got a lot of say so, but didn't go vote. The first thing they say, well, my vote don't count. That's the reason I ain't gonna vote. Your vote do count. The reason why you think why they try to always sabotage the voting polls and stuff like that is going wrong in our communities and stuff all the time.
Yeah.
It always go wrong in the black community.
But some people say that because sometimes people get
Always.
uneducated. In the black community, you hear certain things. When people say the vote don't count when you vote for president, it don't count as far as who get elected as president. It counts as the popularity votes of who take this district or who take this zone. But as far as you becoming the president, you can't become the president without electoral college votes. You can win all the public votes you want to. Whoever the electoral college vote to be president, that's who's going to be the president of the United States. That's just how it's set up.
Yeah, as far as
The voting to me, and I'm one of them type of people The going out to vote thing is more about making money than it is anything. It's the campaign. You already know the campaign trail is ridiculous money. This is just free money being donated. So you got people running up $30-50 million campaign funds.
Yes.
It might seem like they want to campaign a lot, but this is more about money than it is about doing the right thing.
Just like I'm on the campaign this year.
For what?
I'm on the campaign.
Who you campaigning for?
Hillary.
Yeah, oh yeah, Hillary gonna slide.
And that's a few hundred grand for me.
Quiet kept.
Hillary gonna slide in.
How are you on the campaign? What
Well,
you
I'm the one who created the Hillary poster.
I think Jed
Bumper
gonna wind
stickers
up
and
getting
stuff like that.
They gonna rig it up
Just ain't
for
been released yet.
for Jed to get it.
Yeah.
Jed.
Well, Jed already gave it to his brother before. You know, the first Bush, the second Bush ain't never supposed to been there as it is.
I think Jed gonna
It took
wind up
it took
getting
a whole month for them to
It's
come
set
back
up.
when the state of Florida and threw that monkey wrench in there. And that's when his brother was the government of Florida.
That's when they would find them ballots and stuff here. But one thing about it though, people got to realize this is the United States of America. This is a corporation. This is not no country no more. After the last World War, we was bankrupt as a country, so we sold a lot of rights back to the Crown Company in Britain, which is the people who always owned us the whole time. So a lot of time people have to understand that to be in the United States of America, the reason why all the letters on your Social Security card is in capital letters is because you are a trust agent of this country. You don't have the choices. You think you are free. You are to a certain degree, but you don't have the choice to say, no, I ain't going to work. You don't even have the choice to have a child and say, no, I'm not going to go work for nobody else. All those rights has already been taken away from you because when they came here to build this, you're looking at people that, you got Masons coming from Europe and different places. They came to a land where they knew it was going to be plentiful in the long run. They set it up to be the #1 flea market in the world. Like, this is still the only place in the world you can be in the jungle of Harajuku, sew something up, and send it to America and get a marketing for people to start buying it. They showed it with the boy in the jungle of Harajuku. He created vapes off of a pair of Air Force Ones he got from somebody from the United States and ended up making $1 billion off of vapes from the jungle of Harajuku. But he couldn't sell it in Harajuku because ain't nobody buying that shit over there. Ain't no people in Iraq don't even drive cars. They don't care about oil. It's here in the United States. Everything that's being sold is being sold here. Import, export. If you want to get rich, get it to the United States.
Right.
And then you can become a billionaire off of it. You ain't gonna be, they don't, man, Coronas is cheap in Mexico. They don't rock around drinking Corona, they drinking Budweiser over there. We want Coronas because Corona's gonna sell in America.
Wow.
So it's all about getting your product, like you said, everybody having a product, finding your lane, finding your marketing, and America just happened to be a place where I don't care what it is, whether it's drugs, clothes, books, comedies, movies, anything. The starting point to getting rich is selling it right here, because you can be from Europe and not even ever come to America. You can be the #1 band in America and not even been here yet, because you have to send it here to sell it. And that's why I say I respect where you coming from. If you can find a lane, it's so much product out here to sell.
Well, I honestly, yeah, definitely I agree with you about America, but that's supply and demand. Like if he wasn't nobody buying them over there, of course he sent it where it was getting sold at over here in America for the shoes. But you got people over here who doing stuff who's sending other places and making money off of it. We got artists over here who ain't popping over here no more, but
popping
across
overseas.
So that's just supply and demand. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, yeah, but even the artists over there, it's just a different market. The reason why they go over there and become popular because in Europe they still listen to music. In America, the music is already watered down. It's already digital. Everything is auto-tuned. Everything is sounding similar because that's what they want to play. In Europe, people still going over there playing their guitar. People still going over there doing live concerts. They really expressing music. But the reason why they understand that is you're still gonna make money in the United States off of some kind of way of product wise. You know what I mean?
All right. And just like back to what I'm saying, I'm about to get up out of here, but all my product and everything I create, I make money off the stuff that I create. On 100% of it. Everything I sell, I create it. That's how I make my own market and stuff like that. And I set it, make my own price.
See all the profit.
do you do a lot of most of your sales in America?
Most of my sales in America, sometimes it comes to the president calendar, it'd be a little global, like Kenya and stuff like that, places. But it's just, really here in the United States, and sometimes, I look at it, it's really just thinking of a different way to market it. Marketing, a person just sit down and put their head thing, just like I do a lot. Being an entrepreneur, you do all different type of things. Sometimes you may lose interest in something, or somebody do that, or go back and bring something back. I always look at it like I know how to go do that. In case I decide I want to go back and do something again, whatever, I know how to do it. It ain't really just maintaining. I built a nice little base just on education. Like the street education, and I feel like since 2008, I educated more African Americans in what I'm doing than anybody. That's what I feel. I mean, you probably like, well, how would you feel that way? Because I see the education stuff I put out there, and I be in every different market.
As far as your books.
Well, as far as education and stuff like that, getting into people's hands and stuff like that, and being in the book market, and being from the East Coast to the West Coast to the South to the North, and I see what's kind of literature and information flows around, because I be in every area, and I know how the education get through, sent through.
Hey, now he dead serious. Now I'm telling you, you see him in it. Well, I went to Bloody Sunday.
So you
see the T-shirt he got on. I went to Bloody Sunday. He was all over Selma, Alabama, as if though he was from Selma.
Okay, so I see you say you're a 15-time author, but you got a lot more books on your publishing site.
No, them ain't them books.
I know those are posters, but I'm saying you got more than just your books there.
No, everything on that site is everything you see.
Everything is you. Okay.
Everything from documentaries to DVDs to CD-ROMs to books.
You got a James Hickman story, yeah, he got a story on there, the James Hickman story.
Okay, brother. I see you working.
And I'm working on the movie. I'm the parole officer in the movie, and it's got to do with this area right here. It's about a guy named Dante, just getting out of prison. Dante went at 17 years old, football star and all this, and his friends robbed somebody, ended up going to prison. He took it to trial because he didn't rob nobody. He always was taught, you didn't do it, don't cop out to nothing. And so that would happen, mom getting high and all that, lands him in prison. He's doing 7 years in prison. So when he got out of prison, he coming in on a Greyhound bus and all that. So I ended up being his parole officer and stuff like that. So and I was trying to keep him from making different choices. He used to ask, like, Mr. Hickman, why you helping me out? Why you trying to help me and all that, Because I told him I had a brother like that, But I was that person. But I came and switched this whole system around and had a job. It being a parole officer, you're supposed to be a parole officer as a felony. Right. But I changed the game. Because they
like
paid
an
me.
interesting move, especially when it relates to life.
Right.
It is for real. It's like interesting stuff.
And I wouldn't let them fall and go back and how it is in the system. Because what I was trying to help people in the movie, they'll fire me for that. Because my job ain't to help you. To keep you on in there if I keep on getting my paycheck.
Right. That's the system.
Hey.
That's the system, man.
But definitely, man. Look,
but everything is filmed right here in this neighborhood.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Shooting a movie, my first time. You ever been in a movie before?
Ever
First
been in a
time
movie?
in a movie, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you have it.
But I write it.
Okay.
I can write it. I write books, and you write a book, you write a movie.
Right. That makes perfect sense. Well, we'll sure appreciate you coming through, man.
It's an honor to have you, man.
Conversation, man.
Well, thank you for having me. And
Make sure y'all go download that motivation, man.
Bent Publishing. Hey, open up your mind, man. Thirst for knowledge, man. Hey, if you want some knowledge, it's right there. The man told you he's selling information. So if he can get it, you can get it too. He's selling information, man. Thanks for coming through.
Thank you too.
Bent Publishing Zone.
Nice to meet you, man.
And I got a couple. Once we go out to the vehicle, I got a couple things you ain't like Black Wall Street and a couple posters you can put up on the wall. And Black Wall. Okay. Somebody meet me outside. Just grab and bring them right on here.
Definitely,
right.
man.
That'd be great education for students.
Yeah,
Make sure you let somebody know, man. We at instinctradio.net too, so let them know, man. We got Streets Gotta Eat too. I know you know a million people, man. So hey, people that can help us on the path. We trying to keep educating the streets, man. We do music, me and G Wade, but it's not all about music. You know what I mean? We have to try to learn ways to educate each other. So when we're doing music, it's something in between at time, space.
Right.
No, definitely, man. So you gonna come back and visit us soon, man, after this movie get dropped and, things like that of that nature, man. We gonna stay in cahoots with you. We gonna get in a little bit of the Joe Green, Lucci, T.O. Green up on it, man. We come back, we talking about these NBA finals, man. Streets Gotta Eat too.
Swish Nation. Splash.
Biggest station in the world. Playing all of today's hits. You're listening to Instinct Radio.
Just talk to me. You niggas sing, I swear off. Kitchen look like South Beach. You ain't getting money, make it talk cheap. Show paid for no South free. Blood just put me on. You know I can get them on me. Fair gum frames. I can't see a hater. Balenciaga learn that later. Kicking too much flavor. Diamonds in my watch. Bitch, I'm off the block. Sit and junk up. Pop it though, we in gate at the spot. But wine steak come from Houston. Smoke swisher like Cupid. Big truck, it's a dually. Swish block, no rubies. Trap house on stupid. Body baby, we hoopin'. Can money like two.
I put my bitch up on him. I put my bitch up on him. We got them bells we want him. We got them bells we want him. Made a whole lot of sale this morning. Me and Shell the homie. So much Chanel on me. I put Chanel on me. I popped up on it. They got me on the want it. Put them diamonds up on it. Yeah, I put them diamonds all on it. Yeah, I put my bitch up on it. Put a little ass on it. Drop your check on it. Yeah, I put my bitch up on it.
Okay, look, huh? It's safe for the spot, huh? I hit your bitch for $100. These niggas don't keep it 100. My niggas gon' eat when they hungry. I got them bags that you want. My bitch get a bag that she want. New tits, new ass that she want. Hoes they dollars up. I fuck half of my followers. Yo, big man, follow her. Struggle work up and I follow up. Fuck what these niggas think. Smoke with the gas and drink. Don't trust a bitch I can't. Don't trust a bitch I can't. Get them pies out the sink. Ain't get them skills on the shelf. Joke with them chips like a shelf. I saw more places in the rep. I did this shit by myself. You ain't talking about catching them death. Roll up, put gas in her F. The spot need them best in them gels.
I put my bitch up on him. I put my bitch up on him. We got them bells we want him. We got them bells we want him. Made a whole lot of sale this morning. Me and Shell the homie. So much Chanel on me. I put Chanel on me. I popped up on it. They got me on the want it. Put them diamonds up on it. Yeah, I put them diamonds all on it. Yeah, I put my bitch up on it. Put a little ass on it. Drop your check on it. Yeah, I put my bitch up on it. Yeah, yeah.
And I just gotta know where your head is, Charlotte. We might not be on the same page. You want a relationship, but I'm just seeking relations. You dig? She just want relationships. I just want relations. No need to report to me, baby. Did not probation. Yeah, you looking for love, but baby, this infatuation. Lack of communication, but I dig your conversation. She don't play the radio. She stay tuned into my station. Fucking off on occasions. GPS in my location. Yeah, I'm fucking with you, girl, cause I keep you in rotation. Fuck a foundation. I'm good with flirtation. If you play your cards right, I might take you on vacation. Instagram a picture, now these other bitches hating. Baby girl, just be patient. I can ease your situation. Got a grill full of bitches, but that just for decoration. Physical education, cut them off, amputation. That's deactivation. Operation. No relation, just relation. Complication, confirmation. I just want penetration. You dig? I got 55 bad bitches, 9 of them Asian. That's persuasion. None of them are foreign bitches, got documentation. But it's bad bitches only. Do you need the qualification? My main nigga fucking hoe for recommendation. Every bitch got good pussy, I need verification, clarification, no misrepresentation, reconsideration, reevaluation. Yeah. Okay, now do you wanna fuck me or fuck my reputation? I just gotta know, you know? I say, do you wanna fuck me or fuck my reputation? This is just a player's declaration. I see you peeping me, you see me peeping you. I got a master ball, I just pick and choose. Yellow diamonds hanging around my neck, my chain on Pikachu. Room full of bad bitches, know I gotta pick a few. Pick-a-boo, I'ma need 3 hoes, I done got too used to 2. Had to cut that bitch off, she don't fuck me like she used to do. And I might break your heart, I pray to God you got gorilla glue. Anywho, miss a real nigga with subliminals. Sideways subtweet and say you speak in general. She wanna fuck with me, I'm irresistible. But you know, I just stick to the principles. Dick her down good, stay true to your rituals. Keep a bad bitch, fuck a bad bitch, habitual. Playing with that pussy as she visualize my visuals. Relate, keep the feelings to the minimal. I'm gone. You know what I'm saying, shorty? Don't be looking for too much, you know what I'm saying? I told you what it is, you already know what it's gonna be. Don't try to make it no more. Yeah. That's none of my business. Y'all folks better mind your business.
Take it out.
Hey, you gotta take it off. You love these hoes, nigga. That's none of my business. I keep finessing the chick, getting this money, my business.
Take it off. Drop it low. Gonna bust it open, let me see what that is for. You gotta take it off. Drop it low.
Hold up.
Drop it low. She gotta take it off. Drop it low. I say face down. She talk, that's the way we like it. Now she tip popping on her handstand, turn it up. She get loose on that goose. If a work, she the truth. Gonna bust it open, let me see what it do. Bad yellow bone, chasing money, the fame. I with your campaign, diamonds in my chain. We gripping money, we gripping grain. Throwing hundreds, we make it rain. Round of applause, gonna do your damn thing. Gotta take it off. Drop it low. Gonna bust it open, let me see what that is for. You gotta take it off. Drop it low. Gonna bust it.
Turn up your radio. It's time to crank this mother. You know how we do it, player. Yeah.
Doing it big right now
on Instant Radio.
That's none of my business. Y'all folks better learn to mind your own business. Hey, I know you loving these hoes, nigga. That's none of my business. Woo. I keep finessing the check, getting this money, my business. I heard that was your bitch, nigga. That's none of my business. We stay fucking all night. I guess that's none of your business. Business, be about your business. A lot of these niggas be flexing, be talking about shit that ain't none of their business. Hold up, business, be about your business. See me, I be focused on money. I love getting money. I handle my business. I stay focused on the check. I love counting bitches. My pops told me always keep them folks about your business. My hands hurt. Goddamn, I been handling business. I got a bad bitch. She know to mind her business. Cause if she see some shit, she know I gotta kill her with. Hey, what they doing? I don't know. That ain't none of my business. But if you owe me money, I'ma make it my business. Lord, that's my witness. I'ma handle my business. I need that check, nigga. Dubs, hundreds, and fifties. I got a clean whip, but all my money filthy. My whole team win, cause we so relentless. One thing about it, hey, we gon' handle business. I know you loving these hoes, nigga. That's none of my business. I keep finessing the check, getting this money, my business. I heard that was your bitch, nigga. That's none of my business. We stay fucking all night. I guess that's none of your business. Business, be about your business. A lot of these niggas be flexing, be talking about shit that ain't none of their business. Hold up, business, be about your business. See me, I be focused on money. get you off your business. Rule number 2, inspect all your business. Cause most people just talk about it, find somebody witness. Rule number 3, mind your fucking business. Don't wanna come up missing cause you in somebody's business. Rule number 4, you should already know. Don't you never get to talking around no messy ass bitches. Cause that's the quickest way to get them folks all in your business. Hey, you talk too much, and now them folks know all your business. You can't pay your rent, but you can show shop at Linux. Hey, I'm sipping lean, but that ain't none of your business. I know you loving these hoes, nigga, that's none of my business. Woo. I keep finessing the chick, getting this money my business. I heard that was your bitch, nigga, that's none of my business. We stay fucking all night, I guess that's none of your business. Business, be about your business. A lot of these niggas be flexing, be talking about shit that ain't none of their business. Hold up, business, be about your business. See me, I be focused on money, I look getting money, I handle my business. OKMG. Ain't no way, no way, no way. No way, no way, no way. Fuck these niggas, I don't fuck with them, no way. Can't trust these bitches, I don't fuck with them, no way. I never let a fuck nigga kill me, nigga, no way. Ain't no way. Fuck these niggas, I don't fuck with them, no way. Can't trust these bitches, I don't fuck with them, no way. I never let a fuck nigga kill me, nigga, no way. Ain't no way, ain't no way. Fuck these niggas, I don't fuck with them, no way. Fuck these niggas, man. Can't trust these bitches, I don't fuck with them, no way. I never let a fuck nigga kill me, nigga, no way. Ain't no way, ain't no way. Fuck these niggas, I don't fuck with them, no way. Posted up, double cup at the 4-way. Been tryna run it up, but I ain't made enough. Swear a nigga been up about 4 days. Cocaine been cut about 4 ways. No changing, I'm like, no way. Got them goons on go when them choppers on the floor. Niggas patting nigga down at the doorway. Word to my nigga Knox, want to do a little bit. A little brother got shot by a fuck nigga trying to get his hands on the block. How a fuck nigga take a real nigga from the block? We like, no way. Niggas dying everywhere and ain't no pain. No clouds in the air and ain't no rain. Niggas on TV and ain't no fame. Nigga on these streets and ain't no gang. I don't fuck with them, no way. If it's me and 3 old bitch, we gon' have a 4-way. I fuck with my nigga Kato and my nigga Vito. And hood ass nigga like so say. Fuck your bitch, no foreplay. Put a dick in the mouth, see how much a throat take. Say your boy got more weight. Niggas still got two, we don't fuck with them, no way. Fuck these niggas, I don't fuck with them, no way. Can't trust these bitches, I don't fuck with them, no way. I never let a fuck nigga kill me, nigga, no way. Ain't no way, ain't no way. Fuck these niggas, I don't fuck with them, no way. Can't trust these bitches, I don't fuck with them, no way. I never let a fuck nigga kill me, nigga, no way. Ain't no way, ain't no way. I never let a fuck nigga kill me, no way. Keep a big 4-5, no way, and stay on me. A lot of niggas pray on me, cause a lot of jury stay on me. And it ain't no way, I swear to God it ain't no day that a lot of niggas hate on me. But it ain't no way, that I ain't gon' get paid, ain't no way I'm gon' wait. I'm like, fuck these niggas on some more shit. Ain't no way a nigga can't stay focused. Tryna not.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. Download the app on Google Play, Instinct Radio, or go to instinctradio.net. And now, back to the hottest sounds around. Instinct Radio.
Man, it's your boy G-Wade TV.
Hey, it's your boy at Slim LGN.
Hey, man, without further ado, man, let's get into this finals conversation, man. We got 3 games left at the max of the NBA season left, man. Series tied 2-2. Chef Curry, King James. Slim, who you got?
Well, you already know I'm with Splash Nation, man. Switch
Splash
already,
brother,
man.
man.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, this is Duck Hunter invading our show. Now, he been on from 6 to 8 already today. Now, with Ruby. Shouts out to Ruby, Instinct Radio family all day, man. But yeah, hell yeah, man. Look, I'm with Splash Nation anyway, man. I mean, you know, I got all the respect in the world for King James. You know what I'm saying? Like LeBron, the best player in the world,
No doubt.
like hands down. To me,
I
he's the
can't
best
deny that.
physical specimen that ever came through basketball. Because I've never seen nobody at that size and height with that type of speed, with the type of game he got. You know what I mean? It's been some good play. I done seen a lot of cats play, but
And at the end of the day, man, just still talking about LeBron. Let anybody who know me know I am not a LeBron fan, and I stand by my reasons. But I do respect him as a player, as a man, all that. You know, blase did, blase that. But at the end of the day, man, I just measure the greats by the clutch situations and getting the job done. It's not about how many times you been or how many times you been in a row to me. It's about how many times you was able to take home the actual hardware. Right. So, you know, with that being said, you know, it's, hey, man, two more, man, and you'll be back to 50%, you know. You'll be back to, you know, 500. But, you know, I just think it's 2 games in Golden State and 1 in Cleveland. You know, if it go the whole way and Golden State ain't lost nothing but 4 games the all season, counting the loss to Cleveland the other night. So I'm definitely rocking with Golden State, man. Hope them boys put it out, but may the best team win, though. You know what I mean?
It's one of them type of things. To me, it's a battle because Golden State don't have any experience,
right?
As far as their players. Now, their coach is a 5-time champion,
yeah,
and a GM. You know what I mean? A big time GM. So
Steve Kerr know the game, man.
Yeah,
he played with the best player there ever was.
He know the clutch. It's just you trying to simulate it to some people that's never been in this type of do or die situation. And then when you got a player like LeBron James, when you are the best player in the world, sometimes people don't realize when the pressure's on you, you have the God-given ability to outshine good players.
Right.
And that's where LeBron, the work ethic, the working on his game,
right.
and learning how to go to the post.
He make everybody around him better. I mean, and the prime example is, you know what I'm saying, look at JR and the one Shumpert, how they gained elevated since he been playing with them. Them boys weren't doing that with the Knicks. Or even, well, let me take that back. They were doing that with the Knicks, but it didn't matter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It was
same plays in the game they were with the Knicks and they are with the Cavs. The plays they making with the Cavs are helping them win. You know what I'm saying? With the other situation, with the other team they playing for, it didn't matter. You know what I mean? So that's why I say you got to tip your hat out to LeBron. You know what I'm saying? He's a great competitor, but man, you got to get your rings up, LeBron.
Yeah, and then right now he just in a vulnerable position. I mean, like with Kyrie Irving and Kevin
Love, right.
You can't play 48 minutes and play 7 games. Nobody has ever been able to do that, and that's Magic Johnson. Everybody been saying that numbers don't lie.
Right.
Physically wise, when you playing an NBA basketball game, it's not equivalent to a pickup game. People think that because they played 3 or 4 pickup games back to back and they won all the games, that's equivalent to what LeBron them doing. No, it's not. LeBron running at 21 miles per hour up and down the court. That's very fast. You're not running like that in no pickup game because the people that's playing pickup games in the streets don't have that kind of ability. That's why they're not in the NBA. Them dudes is spending all their energy every single game, and then they trying to go home and revamp, sit in ice tubs, eat the right things, sleep, to regain that same strength again 2 days later.
At this point of the series, it's about adjustments. You know what I mean? They both done threw 2 knockout blows. They both done took 2 knockout blows. So you know what I mean? It's 3 punches left to be thrown. Is you gonna throw 2? Or is you gonna take 2? You know what I mean? So that's the mentality they gotta have right now. But you know, by far with the season coming to a close, you know what I'm saying, it's a little bit sad because ain't gonna be nothing on but baseball. And you know, I don't really rock with that like that. You know, when it get around October, you know, I get into the playoffs and the World Series, but I ain't interested up into that point. But you know, it's just, I just want to see them boys just, you know, pull something off, man. And then, you know, this football season get kicked off. Yeah. You know, we got the NBA draft to be looking forward to. My LA Lakers do have the second pick. My LA Lakers do have the second pick. So please, to all my Kobe haters, please don't think the window is just all the way shut. Long as it's cracked, you know, hey man, the sky is the limit, man.
what they didn't count is, see, a lot of people forgot the Lakers just fell on bad time. They had a number 1 draft pick last year out of Kentucky, which was Julius Randle.
Yeah, and he broke his leg the first game.
He touched the ball, and 10 seconds after he first touched the ball in his first NBA game, he broke his leg. So he didn't play another minute for the rest of the year.
season,
Even though his leg
you know.
healed before the year was over,
It wasn't no
they
point
didn't
in
wanna
bringing
put
him
out
back.
there.
Yeah.
So now you got the number 2 pick,
Right.
which is probably going to be a Kentucky player,
Right.
who Julius Randle already know.
Mm-hmm.
And now you bringing Julius Randle back with a whole year of nothing but workout. Then you got Kobe Bryant going along with that. Still got Jeremy Lin.
Yeah, man. I wish you a Lakers fan, Slim?
Huh?
You a Lakers fan?
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that, bro.
Yeah.
See, you know what I'm saying? We done just became that much closer, man. I didn't know you was a
basketball team and pro.
Man,
and,
it's royalty when you
Tigers.
talking about the Lakers. Royalty.
Yeah.
Hey, man. But, hey, man, it's the streets got to eat, too, man.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? I got my little cuz BJ1K who with me. Salute my sister Monifa in here. You know what I'm saying? I got the lovely Shantae in here. But most of all, though, man, I got my cousin in here from Talladega, Alabama, man. And I just want y'all to know, man, like, this how you know, like, you got a purpose in life, man. My cousin was shot 4 times, man. Ain't even been a month. He sitting here right here with me now. You know what I'm saying? He took 4. He still living and breathing. So I just want everybody to know, man, he got a purpose out here, man. We got a purpose, man. We finna hop in this studio this weekend before he go back. But just know, man, we out here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hey, man, salute to you, man.
For real, bro.
That just mean
You looking at a soul. Hey, man, I couldn't let the show end before I had to get that shot. I salute my producer Dre Gnarly, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute everybody who rocking with the campaign right now. IU the movement.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? The whole IU, you know, everybody affiliated, everybody who rock with us, you know, we are in here, you know what I'm saying? You got 3 of the founders. The founders are in here right now, man. Doug Hunter, Slim, myself, G Wade, man. And we just, you know, we thankful to Jack for the opportunity, you know what I mean, above all. And, man, the streets got to eat too, man. We're going to bring in guests every week. We're going to eat good every week, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to bring back my drink next week, so better believe, you know, we're going to get extra tips in here next week. Jack, be ready.
Yeah, we didn't
Jack, be ready. Oh yeah. We gonna mix it up real good.
And we back to eating it. This week we was on that pizza.
Yeah, man. Let's show y'all.
We had that curry chicken last week. Shouts out
Lord,
to my mom.
man, that was so good, man.
Next week we going back in again on that grill, and my mom couldn't cook for us. Shouts out, you know what I'm talking about. I lost my pops yesterday.
Yeah,
so
man.
shouts out
Salute
to Third
Pops.
Ward Uptown. Art Thomas, you know what I'm talking about. We about to light it up. We know we gonna party out the church. We second lining all the way to the grave. Hey, that's just how we do it, man. Big chicken, big fish right after that thing. Like my pop just told me right before he got ready to die, he was thinking about his mama while he was sick. He said, hey, bruh, say I'm about to see my mama Faye. Yeah, babe, you about to see your mama Faye for real.
Hey, man,
so
salute
boy,
to him,
Art,
man. Salute that boy Tony Bone too, man. You know, he lost his father this week too. So you know, Tony Polo, you know,
Tony Bone daddy
they both, man. 2 artists we both know, man. I think Tony Bone dad actually died like a day or 2. Okay, his birthday was the 9th. He died like the 8th though.
Yeah.
8th or the 7th. Or am I wrong? He died on it was the day before. It was the day before. Tony Bone dad passed the day before his birthday. Slim dad passed the night of his birthday. You know what I'm saying? 3 minutes into his birthday. So, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all send out prayers to their family, man. These my people, like, these my comrades. These, you know what I'm saying? We got relationships out here. So, you know what I'm saying? These people I mess with heavy. So, pray for their families, man. Keep them uplifted, man. You know, we got to be there for each other, man. Streets got to eat too, man.
Yeah, I know Pop just wanted to celebrate with me before he left. He knew I had that bottle of Luca Bala.
Yeah.
He couldn't hit it. He knew I was going to drink the whole thing. So he waited. He said, let me go and get about 3 minutes in on this nigga's birthday. I'm going to go on and elevate right now. But, yeah, man, he had to get up out of here, man. I don't like to see nobody in pain, you know what I'm talking about. And
all right, too.
anytime you in pain in the hospital, they steady sticking you and you ain't getting no better. Like, you have to start looking at your overall options. But, man, my mama's strong character, man. She moving like it's like she got to move like she got to. You know what I mean? She don't have the luxury to just sit back and be sad about it. Cause the truth be told is somebody, you got to bury them.
That's
You
right.
got to get all that stuff together. So even though most people want to go just lay down in the bed and just, you know what I'm saying, just deal
Right.
with it, you really got to keep business going because that's just the way our life is.
Life goes on, man.
Definitely, man. Man, we had a good one today, man.
Man,
James Hickman
definitely.
came through, Bullet came
Drop
through.
some knowledge, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
I'm downloading that book, man. Y'all get a chance. Bent Publishing, $1.99 for an ebook. 500 businesses you can open for $1,000, but we all spend $1,000. Come on.
Right.
Get out there and try something, man. Salute to Jack Trey, GME.
Instinct
Always,
Radio, man.
Instinct. You think, we all think. That's just instinct, man.
The biggest station in the world, playing all of today's hits. You're listening to Instinct Radio.
Yeah, this is my life, nigga.
This is Trigger Man production.
My life, my life, my life, my life, my life, my life. This is my life, this is my life. My life, my life, my life, my life, my life, my life. This is my life, this is my life. My life, my life, my life, my life, my life, my life. Man, I do this shit for me. Ain't a damn thing got you free. Everybody out you playing for keeps. And one day you gon' see. In a world full of food, it ain't guaranteed you gon' eat. So I tell them that it. My life, my life, my life, my life, my life, my life. Man, I do this shit for me. Ain't a damn thing got you free. Everybody out you playing for keeps. And one day you gon' see. In a world full of food, it ain't guaranteed you gon' eat. Nah, I ain't guaranteed you gon'. I remember early mornings, late night, grinding hard, trying to get to the paper. Can't worry about no nigga. I'm hustling figures by nature. I know that I'm doing good, but I know good could become cradle. Major. Never asked a fuck nigga for no favor. I was in the swamp with the alligators. Stood on the toe with all my idols. Bitch, I learned from all my failures. Ain't too much that I can't tell you. Show up. These niggas tryna hold they nut. Hair gon' flex, other hair gon' stunt. Then there lies me in the cut. Not giving a damn, not giving a fuck. Hold me up a line one time, then I'ma have to hit a blunt. Funny how I'm finding all these memories inside my cup. R.I.P. the pistol, P. A pistol used to keep a bump. Trigger finger